want you to hear some of this stuff. This lady's mocking the MAGA women, white supremacists, because that's what they are. And I just want to tell you that that a lot of these women co-sign this type of abuse towards little girls, and it's sad. They don't really care. These white women don't care about what happens to these little girls, and never did. There's a jealousy factor there as well, but there's also this just very deviant, demonic spirit on these ladies. I don't even want to call them ladies. These females who think it's okay and now are co-signing, saying that a 13 and a 14-year-old girl who was abused by Epstein and Trump and the rest of these grown-ass men who are in their 30s, they're not saying anything about what the men have done to these girls, but they're legit saying that they consented. There's a reason why the laws are on the books that boys and girls they are not of legal age until 18, which is why they can't go into contracts. So if these dumb bitches think that these girls who were violated by these grown ass men and want to consent or call them of age to consent and say that it is their fault, that victim blame, I won't even say that if it happened to their daughters, because these are women that don't give a fuck. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of these white women give no fucks when it comes to their young daughters. So much so, this is the reason why these men are finding it hard. White men are finding it hard to find white women to marry and reproduce with, because these type of chicks are the reason why these young women are growing up and don't want to be in relationships with these white males, because these type of women condone the violence against them. Let me play this. I'm fucking pissed, man.
No, I'm not talking about that.
That's her mocking
I don't know shit
Nicki
about
Minaj.
shit.
Yeah, that dumb bitch
is that
too.
what's happening? Really? Where? Why didn't you stitch the video where a Democrat was saying that? Why didn't you take screenshots of the posts where a Democrat was saying that and put that up? Hell, Bill Clinton himself.
Let me just say this. I don't care personally what your political affiliation is. I don't care what your business was. But if you were doing all this violence against these young girls, and I watched an episode where Ghislaine Maxwell, one of her closest friends, said that she would go to trailer parks, white trailer parks, young girls in white trailer parks, to try to recruit them. And I want you to hear what these dumb white bitches on here, on these stitches, are trying to say, because these are the same type of white bitches that are the problem, and why that their so-called sons grow up and can't find a fucking mate, and there's a white male incel problem, and why these women, 45% of these young women in the United States want to leave the fucking country behind what's happening in this administration. They've already seen it in their families. And God forbid, what Trump has tried to do is put ICE above police officers and different policing agencies. He has fucked up the FBI, the CIA, and all these different organizations and stuff that are supposed to protect children and go after fucking child predators. And these dumb fucking white cunts, excuse my language, are the ones that say that little girls were trafficked from Mexico to come into the United States. And I said back then, like I say today, who the fuck was buying the girls? Who are the fucking dudes and people buying these little girls that they're fucking pulling into from so-called third world countries in Mexico and da-da-da-da-da in South America that they fucking claim is happening? But right here in America, right here in a fucking America, this shit was right under your fucking noses, you fucking cunts.
released a statement and said, release anything that has my name on it. Any photos, anything, put it out there.
Yeah.
I got nothing to hide. Why do you have to cosplay it? Like if I came on here and said, some MAGA are actually making excuses and blaming Epstein's victims. If I came on and did
I wish you would finish because I want you to hear
like, that's
the
terrible
fucking
of you.
females.
You'd be like, that's gross. No one's doing that. Except I have this.
She made me? Yes. Do you like it? Are you sure? I'm not sure.
Wait a moment. That can't be what she's doing, though, right? When she posted, these girls were tripping for $300, she's not talking about Epstein's underage victims.
Look at that fucking dirty cunt.
And this one, she's definitely not talking about Epstein's underage victims, right?
The 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old girls that you guys were referring to, they knew exactly what they were doing. Chances are they weren't 13. But if they were, they weren't. But if they were...
Do you see these dumb cunts? These are the dumb cunts that allow this shit to happen in this country. These are the dumb cunts that don't care whether these little girls were trafficked. They don't give a fuck, okay? This shit is so sickening. This shit is so fucking sickening. At what point these so-called Christians, at what point do you are the fucking center of fucking depravity, bitch.